Okay, now let's quickly understand the concept of air defense, and then you can understand the whole idea behind. What makes up a missile defense system? Satellite sensors and ground or sea-based radars. Satellite sensors are there in the space, and they provide information about the incoming missiles and all these things which are coming. And this particular information is relayed to the ground or sea-based radars. So this is the first step in the ballistic missile defense. So satellite sensors and ground or sea-based radars are prerequisite for any ballistic missile defense. The second idea is together space-based satellites and ground or sea-based radars create a monitoring system, and they monitor any activity or any incoming missile or threat system that contribute to offensive missile detection and detecting a missile after it has been launched. Discrimination, what is threat versus a decoy, because sometimes the enemy can also launch decoy. So these capabilities like your satellites and your ground-based radars would differentiate that whether it is a decoy or it's a real missile with nuclear capability or it's a conventional weapon or other countermeasures, and tracking, keeping the missile in sight so that an interceptor can find it and eliminate the threat. So first step is your detection, and you detect your missile through space satellites, sensors, and your ground-based radars. The second step, the third is interceptors, and interceptors are the missiles used once a threat has been detected. Missiles carry kill vehicles which detach from the missile, also called the boosters or rockets, and then go to try to eliminate the threat. Today's kill vehicles are hit to kill, and they are very, very sharp, and they are very capable, they are very precise, and they are accurate. Mostly they are very accurate. Most of the ballistic missile defense capabilities of the countries like Russia and US are very accurate. So the idea of interceptor is to stop the missile which is incoming, and this particular interceptor, which is also a missile, it try to destroy that incoming missile of the enemy. So some interceptors are single piece, which means that they do not separate from their kill vehicles, such as the Patriot advanced capabilities. So sometimes they are they are a single weapon. In addition, interceptors need launchers. Some interceptors are launched from in-ground silos. So in-ground silos का मतलब ये होता है कि आपको जमीन के अंदर आपने अपने कुछ इस तरह की इंस्टॉलेशन बनाई होती हैं जहां से you can launch your missile. उसके अलावा road mobile trucks, for example, as you can see in this slide as well, इस तरह के ट्रक्स भी होते हैं जिसके ऊपर लॉन्च करके you can carry your anti-ballistic missile. और शिप्स के भी हो सकता है, जिस तरह के अमेरिका की शिप्स हैं एजिस वगैरह, वहां पे भी रख के you can launch this particular system missile to stop any incoming missile from the enemy. So last but not least, a command and control center. Command and control center is the key in ballistic missile defense capabilities. All the data that is being processed by the sensors and radars, sensors आपके जो satellites और जो radars हैं ground based, and then sent to the interceptors, और ये सारा data interceptors को भेजा जाता है, and kill vehicles are linked through another network of command and control center. So command and control center में जो बैठे हुए लोग हैं, your commanders, they are going to decide that whether you are going to launch a missile or not to stop that incoming missile. The centers are located around this entire world and involve several different US military branches and commands working together. Command and control centers also tend to utilize fire control. So your command and control center could be in Europe, your command and control center could be in Japan, your command and control center could be in US or in any other country where your interests are, where your bases are. So United States of America, they have got bases all around the globe. So their command and control centers are also scattered all around the globe. So this is the idea behind. So 4 things are required: your sensors, satellites, ground-based radars, interceptors, and command and control centers. So all these systems, they work together, and then they counter this any threat which they are facing, for example. So this is a very basic anatomy of intercept. As you can see in the first run, threat missile launch, and your satellite and radar detect threat, number 2. And in number 3, threat missile launch, for example, and in this particular 3 is going to missile releases warhead and decoys, threat cloud, and it is detected. Then on the 4th, ground-based radars tracks threat cloud. This is the ground-based radar, they detect this particular threat. In number 5, US intercept launch. You launch the intercept, for example, US or any other country. Kill vehicle separate from the interceptor in number 6. This is the kill vehicle which is going to destroy that particular missile which is incoming. And in number 7, you can see this number 7, C-based X-band radar, which is going to provide you exact information and tracks threat cloud attempts discrimination, whether it is a decoy or it's a real threat. In number 8, kill vehicle views threat cloud, and this particular then goes and intercept attempt, and they try to intercept this particular incoming threat at certain point. So this is how it works, right? So your satellite sensors, your ground-based radars, and then you differentiate your missile or decoy, and then the interceptor is launched, and kill vehicle then separates from the rocket, and then it goes straight, and kill vehicle views threat cloud, and it intercept at the end. So this is how this ballistic missile defense capability works. So I hope you understand the concept of ballistic missile defense now.